we'll see the national champions from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Let's go. Break. Double, double.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. He finds a soft spot in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Utah! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And you just cannot draw up the start of the season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire. You're down the field scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
That keeps the score. Utah 6, LSU 0.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And they'll take a knee. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, they had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experienced depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
Fourth down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got him, and nobody's close. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long, no big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
And Down to a knee? I guess that's one option. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And for some inexplicable reason, he takes a knee. It'll be 3rd and long. Well, so much for extending the play. He just quit on it and took a knee. Fourth down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So they take over with great starting field position, move it 36 yards. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Is the heat giving him some kind of mirage and he thought he saw 4th down someplace? It's not 4th down, and the punt team's on the field. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Underwood. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Right down the gut of the field. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
You know, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
14, Utah
6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. And the Utes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st quarter. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd.
14, Utah 6.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Pulls and fires complete. Got it inside. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Scanning the field, it's Flagway. Finds the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Utes want to pick up the tempo. Might be calling a hot route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Still looking, on the move. Makes a connection. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Utes can really attack on this second and short. Going up top again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Here's why this was so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.